DMX, it's a very useful tool, but it's not right for everyone. Particularly with mobile DJ, sometimes DMX isn't the right thing you want. It's too time consuming to set up, and it's just easier to run the lights in sound active mode. So what are the advantages and disadvantages of using DMX? So at the moment I'm really talking about using a DMX controller to control your lighting fixtures with your own custom made programs. You have to deal with more cables and more stuff to carry around. You have that increased setup time. It takes longer to wire all these lights together. You have to put that time aside to build your own custom light shows on the controller, whether that be at home before a gig or at the actual venue. If you want to program your lights at home, you need to set up all of your equipment unless you're using expensive visualization software. Controlling your lights takes up your time during the event and possibly requires someone else to come and help operate them. If you're using cheaper lighting fixtures, you'll find they don't have DMX control built in. In some cases, if you're not experienced with lighting programming and design, you may find that the built-in sound to light programs are actually better than what you could build yourself. Now those are just the disadvantages though. There are so many reasons that you should use DMX in your mobile DJ setup. It means you can put lots of different models of makes of lighting fixtures into one synchronous light show where they're all doing similar patterns and colours. Some fixtures have really bad built-in programs and you can replace them with your own custom-made ones. You can do more with your lighting fixtures. If you use scanners or moving heads, you can use them as spotlights now with your own control of where they point in the venue. You can customise your light show to work within the specific venue to make your lighting rig look much more effective. Another problem which I have a lot of the time is when you're doing much slower songs, the sound to light doesn't really work very well, so having those built-in programs can really work well on those slower songs. It allows you to control your lights more in time with the music and use it as a tool to get people on the dance floor. For example, you can turn on the strobe at a drop in a song, much more effective way of using your light show. Personally, I'm a big fan of DMX. I use it a lot in theatre productions, but I don't tend to use it on my mobile DJ rig. If I do, I tend to be just controlling simple LED par cans with them. I often find I don't have the time to deal with controlling the lighting fixtures, and I'm quite happy with the programs that actually come with my lights built in. Another problem I have is not all the lighting fixtures on my rig are DMX controllable, like the American DJ Vertigo's. Maybe if everything on my rig would be able to be controlled by DMX, I might be more interested in setting up a full DMX light show. But there is one fantastic thing with DMX which I use all the time. It's called Master Slave. It's a much more simple way of using DMX to make your light show look much more effective. Basically, if you've got a group of fixtures, say you've got 4 scanners, you can set one of the scanners to be the master and the rest act as slaves. And basically the slaves will copy whatever the master does. So you can have a much more synchronous looking light show without the need for complicated programming and lighting control. So it's a really good way to control your lighting fixtures, and I'll do a more in-depth video coming soon talking about how to set up Master Slave and what you can do with it. So if you're just starting out, DMX is maybe something to think about further in the future. But if you're a regular mobile DJ and you want to look to add something to your system to get a better light show, DMX might be the thing for you. So if you've got any questions, make sure you leave them in the comments below and I'll try and answer them. And stay tuned for some more videos coming soon on DMX Control, Master Slave, all that kind of stuff. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.